Hi, this week at Inspire Online, it's Mental Health Week and it's all about kindness. So we're joined by Faye Bracknock, the Inspire Learning Health and Wellbeing Practitioner and Educator. Hi Faye, thanks for joining us again. Hopefully you've got some more tips for us.
Yes, thank you, Neil. I wanted to talk today about how we can be kind to ourselves by not criticising ourselves, because often we feel a lot more responsible for our failures than we do our successes. So this week, I want you to be thinking about how far you've come already through this lockdown and all of those things that you've achieved. Really focus on those, as opposed to thinking about the things that you haven't done or the things that you need to do. And if you think as well about social media, when we maybe connect with other people, we can often be focused on how many likes we have or how many comments. So it's really important that we don't necessarily rely on that and we give ourselves that validation. So don't be too harsh on yourself, and also as well, forgive yourself. No one's perfect and we're all doing the best that we can. So forgive yourself when you get it wrong.
Yeah, I think that's an important tip there, isn't it? It's that thing about intrinsic value of yourself and that you're doing your best. We're all doing his best at this time, and you look at what people are out there caring for vulnerable parents, friends, family who can't leave. That we're taking responsibility on for that. We're learning new routines around work. Some of us have not done that before, so I think we should be patting ourselves on the back. So I heartily agree with you there, Faye. Great tip. So that's about self. What can we do in terms of kindness to others?
Today, I wanted to talk about giving up complaining. Because, when we complain about things, it can have a really negative impact, obviously, on ourselves, but it has a very negative impact on other people. So to be kind to other people, I want to set you a challenge. I want you to give up complaining and moaning for the next 21 days and just notice the impact that has on your relationships and the people around you. Now, I know that sounds maybe a little bit difficult to do, but I want you just to try it. But don't worry if you slip up. Again, be kind to yourself. But give up complaining and moaning and focus on those positives. And another thing as well that's really important is just be mindful about how you treat other people as well, because we don't know what other people are going through, and people on the surface can be very good at coping and being happy and have smiles on their faces, but we don't actually know what's happening for that person. So there's sort of two things there: being mindful about how you treat others and giving up complaining for 21 days. So they're my two things that I've been thinking of today that I would like to share with you.
I think that's excellent. 21-day challenge. That sounds like a good one, doesn't it?
Yeah.
We're gonna give up moaning and complaining and just focus, change that lens, and let's look at everything through the positive lens of just looking at the nice things that people do. No, we're saying great, excellent. Thank you very much for that, Faye.